Brand new to exercise, we know working out can be really intimidating. Check out these tips to help you get your feet wet.
Hey, welcome back everybody to this week's edition of 2 Minute Tuesdays. Now this week we're talking to those of you who are brand spanking new to exercise. Or maybe you haven't worked out in so long you're basically brand spanking new to exercise. What things do you need to keep in mind if you're a first timer to make sure your body stays safe and you're still able to exercise effectively?
Tip number 1, increase your intensity slowly. So often people feel like when they start exercising they need to jump in the deep end. But have you ever been to one of those pools that has like the gradual, it's almost like a beach? Think about it like that. Dip your toes in, make sure you're good with that intensity of exercise, that length of walking, that amount of weight training. And then once you know your body is gonna do well with that, then take the next step. So what you're doing is you're almost allowing your body and checking in with your body before you progress to the next step. So find something that you know you can do, something like a 10-minute walk. Make sure that your body feels well after, and then next time you can go for a 12-minute walk. Make sure your body feels good after, and then you can go for a 15-minute walk. So that's the kind of progression that we're looking for, and thinking about applying that principle to weight training or classes that you might try out as well.
Tip number 2, prioritize recovery. One of the biggest things that we see when people first start exercising is they're so gung-ho about going right now. They completely forget that this is a lifelong process and they need to build in recovery. So, at a minimum, build in at least one day, if not more per week, where you're doing exercise but making it lighter, making it less intense, and you're prioritizing the recovery of your body as opposed to the real challenge to your body.
Tip number 3, focus on form and listen to your body. Focusing on form is so important because form is how you execute each exercise. What that determines is how likely you are to get injured. And injury is one of the biggest things that stops people from continuing to exercise. When you are exercising, you also need to be listening to your body. So being mindful of when things arise, like tightness, feeling weird, pain in any joints, making sure that you're listening to that and getting those addressed when they arise will allow you to have a beautiful, long-lasting exercise life.
Check out an expanded version of this on our blog and tune in next week Tuesday for another 2 Minute Topic.